Let's talk Toy Story 5. Hey everybody, it's Nicholas Talks here, once again back with another fun video. Today I'm going to be reviewing and talking about the trailer for Toy Story 5. That is right, the fifth installment in the Toy Story franchise. Should have just ended after 3. I'm with you Toy Story 3 fans, but we're getting off topic. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. So we open up with the wedding between Forky and Karen Beverly, which I did not know was her name. I thought it was like Knifey or something, but that's a cute little name. We then get this weird animation style, which I can only assume it's just part of Bonnie's imagination, that opposed to Andy's imagination from the opening of Toy Story 3. We then cut to Bonnie then getting the titular lily pad itself, and then we see in the next scene how she becomes so into the iPad as most modern kids are today. They're just sucked into these technology machines. We then get Jessie and Bullseye confronting Lily Pad about what she's been doing. Jessie saying that her and the toys have been working hard all summer to help Bonnie make new friends. And we see Bonnie showing with her toys and her friends all have iPads of their own. And they're like, oh, why does she have a toy? We have iPad. We're technology kids now. Now she's talking. She doesn't think Lily Pad's even listening. But then she says she's always listening. She repeats back what Jessie just said and then repeats it back in Spanish. And then we cut to him saying, all right, I got this behind the dresser. That's funny. We then get the biggest thing we were wondering ever since the teaser got released. How does Woody come back into all of this? As you remember, Woody left the gang at the end of Toy Story 4 to become a lost toy and help lost toys find owners. We see that Jessie and him both have walkie-talkies to keep in contact with one another. We see Jessie contacting Woody and asks him if it's bad for toys out there that it say it is. And then Woody says him and the others are finding more abandoned toys each day, as we see him trying to get a lost toy off a tree. And down below we see Bo, Giggle, and Duke Kaboom. So they're confirmed to be in the film, but they're probably not going to be in it a lot. Which begs to differ, is Ducky and Bunny going to be in it as well? We then cut back to Jessie saying that Tex invaded their house. And then we get this really powerful line for Woody, where he says, toys are for playing with, but tech is for everything else. Which, he's not wrong, tech is for everything. And then Jessie says she's losing Bonnie to this device. She's been through this cycle with Emily, with Andy, and now she doesn't want this to happen with Bonnie. We then get this awesome epic shot with Woody returning to help his friends take care of the lily pad problem. We see he now sports a red poncho, which we see in some Toy Story 5 Elite merchandise. He's going to be seen wearing a red poncho. And then we get the most negative complaint from viewers, his bald spot. And a lot of people are not a fan with Woody having a bald spot, but I think it's necessary. That just goes to show how old Woody's getting. Toys get worn out as the years go by, so you guys gotta accept that. So Woody reunites with the gang. He has an awesome reunion with Buzz. Then we get Lily Pad saying, what are you, some kind of old man toy? And then we get Forky saying, she thinks you're old because you're bald, Woody. That's so funny, I really like that. We also see that Woody is sporting a sticker star like Buzz is, obviously because Buzz is like a deputy and Woody's now sporting a sticker star. We then cut to Lily Pad saying Bonnie needs help from people from the modern century. And then she says, so long, toys, which we can see that Bonnie's taking Jessie and Bullseye to camp with her, as she does seem to be packing a suitcase. We then cut to Buzz saying, we're going to need some backup. And this is where the army of Buzz, multi-tech Buzz Lightyear come into play, which are set to be like the second antagonists if Lily Pad's going to hack them and stuff. We then cut to Woody, Buzz, and Jessie looking at Lily Pad and Woody saying, no way, like something big just happened. We then cut to Buzz saying, our mission on this planet is making a child happy, which he's saying that to the other Buzz Lightyears. And while he's saying that, we cut to a shot where Woody gets thrown into a pig pen with his leg tied to like a rope, and you can see the army of Buzz Lightyears up top. You can see Woody's head on the ground, and then as Buzz is saying that, we get the iconic flashback of Jessie with Emily during the When She Loved Me sequence. It leads fans to speculate that Emily could be coming back. We then cut to a scene where Bonnie is holding Jessie. She has a sad look, but then turns into a smile, where she realized her mistake of not playing with her toys well enough. Which leads to my speculation at the end, toys and tech are going to have to learn to coexist with one another. Then cut to Jessie saying Bonnie still needs us, but she's not saying that to Woody and Buzz. Woody and Buzz are apparently seen talking to probably like Dolly, and Jessie is in a different location talking to new characters, Smarty Pants and Atlas the Hippo. Smarty Pants is being voiced by Conan O'Brien, and Atlas the Hippo is being voiced by Craig Robinson, I believe. So Jessie's apparently in a different household as she was in the other scene where she's with Smarty Pants, so Another speculate this could be Emily's house, and maybe Emily might have a daughter of her own. Who knows? Then we got this big awesome shot with Jesse riding Bullseye, and the other Woody, Buzz, Smarty Pants, Atlas, and another new toy Snappy riding horses off in the background somewhere. That's going to be an epic shot. We then get another shot of Woody telling Buzz to stay here. He's probably going with them, talking about Bonnie, Jesse, and Bullseye. But Buzz is like, you don't think I can do it. So then he goes anyway, and Woody goes along with him, and Buzz sarcastically says, nice poncho. So we're going to be getting more scenes with Woody and Buzz. They're going to be kind of arguing again, which I think Buzz might be over-exaggerating, or he could still feel some conflict with Woody, like Woody leaving him. He didn't feel comfortable with that. But I don't know. We just got to wait and find out. We then cut to Potato Head saying it's good to see them fighting again. And Slinky's like, it sure is. And yes, what you heard is that Potato Heads are going to be recasted. Mr. Potato Head's going to be voiced by Jeff Bergman, who voiced Hanna-Barbera characters in Toy Story, so I wonder how he's going to be doing it. And I can only assume Mrs. Potato Head's going to be voiced by someone else. But back to the Woody and Buzz thing, it's great to see them with one another again, but there looks like there could be still some conflict. Like Buzz could still have some abandonment issues from Woody leaving. But I don't know, that's just my opinion. But there you all have it. That was a breakdown of every scene of Toy Story 5. What do you think? Are you going to see the movie? I'm definitely going to go check it out. I still love Toy Story. Can't wait to see how this is going to look. Until next time, this is Nicholas Talks saying, have a talking day.